USA. Yeah.
This is Car Bros Podcast, episode 40.
The Big 40. Wait.
Yeah. You fucked it up.
Shit.
The Big 40.
I meant the Big 40.
The Big 40.
There
you go. Nailed it.
Yeah, it's still funny.
That was the fourth time we've done that because it was setting off.
Yeah, John's HomePod kept like
Interrupting us. Yeah.
like talking about shit.
Whatever.
All right. Anyways, welcome back. Thank you for being here.
I can't believe it's 40.
I know. I looked at that and I was like,
Yeah.
really?
We're like middle age now.
Jeez, 40.
Damn.
Or that means we're closing in on a year.
Not really. I mean, that's like
few months.
Isn't it?
It's 3 months away from a year.
Oh, I guess 12.
Yeah.
12.
12 more episodes.
Well, it's closer to
It feels like
year.
it feels like a year.
It's closer to a year than not a year.
That's
Good
true.
point. Yeah.
Give it that.
Wow. I never looked at it that way.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Especially if you've listened to
All 40.
40.
Yeah.
Wow. Like that's cool, man.
That's some commitment.
What's up? What's up to our patrons? Very warm and special hello.
Yes.
If you would like to be as cool as those people, there's a link in the description below, or you can Google Carbro's Patreon. It is always exciting when someone new signs up. Seriously, every
Yeah.
time we like look at the Carbros inbox and it says we have a new patron. It's
Yeah.
Puts a little bounce in our step.
yeah, that's a good feeling. So thanks for that, guys. Hello to the rest of our fans. You guys are great as well. And hello to anyone who came here from Bladed Angel and like stuck around. That's kind of neat
Yeah.
too.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for sticking around.
And most of all,
The Kickstarter.
thank you, yes, to all the people that have so generously supported our.
Yeah, we're
Kickstarter
recording this
project.
before the Kickstarter went live, so we don't know how it's doing.
It's either
So
doing tremendously well or embarrassingly bad.
yeah, it's either bombing or doing decent.
Yep.
It's probably not scorching hot. Let's be honest. But yeah, thanks for anyone who has signed up for that. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for helping that become a reality.
I'm gonna have to say, if you're going back and forth between the two, go for the Kickstarter for now.
Yeah.
And then see what we deliver and then come back to the Patreon.
Yeah. See if we're worth the Patreon.
Well, yeah, the Kickstarter is a one-time thing.
It's a one-time
It's
thing.
like if
We
you
have-
want to see us do this like hilarious event, like if you have not been contributing to the Patreon,
We'll forgive that.
yeah, the Kickstarter is probably a bigger deal. Be awesome if you did both.
Yes.
But
Yeah, no one's saying you can't do both.
we really want this Kickstarter to happen. So yeah, if you are the type of person who does not donate to stuff,
Which a lot of us are.
yeah, which most people are,
Yeah.
I'd suggest you reconsider your values,
Yes.
or at least just that one.
$5 will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, $5
Get you in the
great. Or 12 grand,
Yeah. Yeah.
whichever one you want. Also, June 2nd, we've just decided. June 2nd, Sunday, June 2nd, mark your calendars.
Live stream.
Yeah, we're going
Yeah.
to do a live stream. Should we do 5 p.m.? Is that what we did last time?
I think so.
Pacific.
Yeah.
5 p.m.
Pacific. Yeah. I think.
Damn. All right.
No, I think we did 6 p.m.
Oh, yeah, maybe we did 6.
Let's do 5 though.
5?
Yeah.
All right. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. June 2nd,
Yeah.
2019.
And there will
Yeah.
not be a podcast on Memorial Day.
There's no podcast Memorial Day.
Yeah. This
But
is
we'll
That one
make,
we're taking off.
we'll make up for it with an incredible live stream.
We're going to come at you hard with a live stream. So yeah, June 2nd, mark your calendars, 5 p.m. June 2nd, 2019, Pacific time, 5 p.m. Live stream. It's going to be hecka funny, hecka fun.
Hello.
Those are a blast.
yeah.
And last time we had some like weird audio issues, and maybe those will be...
Those will be. I've done some YouTubing research
Yeah.
and figured out OBS, and those will be resolved.
We're going to have the most high quality live stream we have had yet.
I've upgraded some equipment since then, so
Yeah.
it'll be.
John's on it.
It'll be baller.
John's on it. So yeah, those are a lot of fun. So hopefully this one is too. In fact, I know it will be. So yeah, mark your calendars. Hope you're there. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Kickstarter we were talking about on the way over here. It's like, man, this video would be if this video gets made, if enough people contribute, and we actually get to make this thing. It'd be so sweet if we could put actual like real music in it.
Yeah. Well, not just in the video, but actually playing it as we
Yeah, playing just wherever.
playing it from the car live.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know the legality of like it'd be one thing like fine we don't monetize the video but like do are we gonna get in like trouble for
Wiz
the
Khalifa gonna come after
Kickstarter
us?
or something. Yeah, because the last podcast we did, or 2 podcasts ago, got flagged on YouTube because we were like
Talking about
reacting
Final Race.
to the Final Race video.
Yeah.
And like that got flagged.
Episode 38.
Yeah, even though we were like
Have I said how I think about Wiz Khalifa? Before?
Yeah.
Okay.
not a fan. But it's like we were talking over the audio,
song, yeah.
which was already distorted.
In a
You go pick this up.
in a 50-minute
Yeah.
in like a 50-minute long
Yeah.
video, like 20 seconds of it is this Wiz Khalifa song.
and it's like,
and-
no.
And it's like,
And
nope.
YouTube got it. That has
Caught
to be
it.
their most sophisticated algorithm. Is like, if you want to fuck up someone's YouTube video, just record that piano riff and
Yeah.
like slip it. Like if you see someone vlogging,
Yeah.
like slip in those like piano
Yeah.
notes, and YouTube will like demonetize it. And
I'm really curious to see if it'll pick up me like attempting to sing it.
I don't think you're pitch perfect enough to do it, but
I wonder.
It's
Yeah,
not
I wonder.
advanced.
Yeah.
Huh? You know what I mean? I'm going to perform the whole
yeah,
song.
if you practice.
But yeah, the only stuff you can legally use is like, it's so crazy how restrictive it is. It's either things that people just say, here, take it, and it's royalty free,
Yeah.
or music that is public domain, which is like,
Mozart.
yeah, it's like pre 1920.
Yeah.
Like that's what you're allowed to use, which is a bummer. Because all that, it's like classical is one thing, but like any music from before 1920 is like,
Nailing it. This is riveting stuff right now.
it's just like, this is unusable. Like it's just there's not, so it's basically like you can't use music, but we wish we could, because that video would be fucking hilarious with a bunch of like White Snake. And, like,
Yeah.
Mostly White Snake.
yeah, mostly just White Snake. But like I don't know, 80s
hair
metal
bands,
band, yeah. But we'll see. We're gonna look into that and see if there's a way we can pull it off. So we'll see. Anyways, Kickstarter, live stream, Patreon. That's my upfront shit. Okay, John has an update about what tuner life.
Yeah, Garrett added this.
We don't
just
need to hear
'cause
about tuner bug.
I've been complaining about some stuff. So
He's got to get some stuff off
yeah,
his chest. Folks.
as everyone knows, I've converted the SDI into a track car, and one of those items I've gotten were some Brid, just full bucket seats.
Oh, it's not Bride.
Apparently it's Brid.
It's bread, bro.
Oh,
Apparently it's Brid.
damn, that's not very tuner.
But I bought the standard size version of the Brid seats just because I'm tall.
They
and
say standard, which
which is more like Asian style.
standard for what? Yeah,
It's
like
weird
a
because
16-year-old like.
There is
schoolgirl.
Japan. There also is a Japan standard, which is different than American
oh
standard.
boy, I can't even imagine.
I can't even imagine what that would be. But
Yeah, those are standard. I'm like a 31 waist.
Yeah.
and I had to like.
I'm a 32. I'm a 32 waist,
it's
and it's
tight.
I mean, you're in it, but you're not uncomfortable, but you're definitely
No, you're
hugging it.
in it though.
Yeah. But the biggest problem that ever since I did it, everyone who's seen it comments that the harness holes are below my shoulder line, which
yeah.
I guess is like a big no-no.
Shout out to Carl B.
Yeah, I don't know. Carl didn't say it.
Didn't he?
I don't think so. I
Shout
think,
out anyways.
Yeah, Carl's like,
What's up,
I think
Carl?
Carl was like, "Fuck it, who cares?" or something. But like, apparently,
What's up, Carl?
if an accident happens because of that, my spine could be compressed.
Yeah, they say the spine can.
be whatever. And
It's
so
your spine, bro. Who
Yeah,
cares?
who
Yeah.
cares?
since I bought the seats,
So
Brid,
the larger ones have higher.
Brid comes out. They come out with a Hans compatible one, where essentially the harness holes they're like 3 inches tall. Like the
Right.
whole opening is like 3
Right.
inches tall rather than just a little slit.
Sure.
And so I've been wanting to upgrade to these just A, for safety reasons, and B, they say it's more comfortable when you wear a Hans device.
Yeah.
Why does that? What's the difference?
It's because,
a seatbelt.
varying heights works, because if you're shorter, then you just, the hole is opening. So if you're shorter, your shoulder's like right here. But if you're taller, your shoulder's up here. But the
that's-
harness is still coming straight off
So
of the
that's
bar.
independent of the Hans compatibility. Is
They
this
say that,
widened?
well, it's just because where the straps come out, like if I don't know, if the Hans comes at a weird angle,
Okay.
it doesn't sit on the Hans device properly.
Okay.
Hans?
Couldn't you have just like gotten a big screwdriver and like opened up the old holes in the other seat or something? Like, couldn't you just made that?
I mean, if I like ripped off, like, cut through the fiberglass of very $1,000 per seat, seats. But
So no.
anyways, I decided to put out like a quote unquote a feeler on Facebook Marketplace,
Which is
Yeah.
awesome.
selling my existing Brid seats, for a reasonable price, like $800 a seat when I paid $1,050. So like, I'm losing $500 total.
Yeah, because you don't know how to deal shop. Bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so instantly, as I made this post, I made a detailed post being like, these are original Brid seats. I have all the original paperwork.
Only pooped in once.
Yeah. So I post the ad, and within like an hour, I think I got like 5 inquiries about them.
Oh, hot.
Just being like, hey,
Hot market.
I want to check out the seats, cash in hand. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And I posted at like 8:30 at night.
Yep.
And so by the time I got the message, it was like after 9, and I was like, well, let's just meet tomorrow. It's already late. What? Yeah. Big mistake I found out. But so because of that, the next day I just like ordered the Hans compatible seats.
Because you thought they were sold.
I was like, yeah,
You had-
come
you-
on.
you were counting
I got like 5
your
offers
chickens.
already.
Yeah, you're counting your goose eggs.
So got the new seats, but all of those
Spoiler
offers,
alert, he still has the
spoiler,
seats.
I still have the old seats. Apparently spending, $1,600 on 2 pairs of seats is a very like impulse buy apparently for most people.
Yeah, dude, like high-end parts are just hard to sell used.
Right.
That's the reality of it.
So
Wheels and stuff aren't too bad, but like
Really?
a seat is a pretty,
yeah.
especially like a high end.
Because I would assume if people are gonna cough up the money, they're gonna go new, or they just don't give a shit and they're gonna get some like knockoff,
right,
like cheap. They're either gonna go as cheap as they possibly can,
Right.
which is most people.
Yeah.
Yeah, or they're gonna go brand new. Because I was looking on eBay and you can get those for like $400 each, and they're like janky.
Oh, the reps? Yeah.
No, the like real thing. They're just like shitty. They're just like beat
Old.
up and used. Yeah. And it's like, I bet people go for this kind of stuff. It's like they'd rather have some like janky stained,
Pooped
something
in
they-
more than one.
something they can like re-dye
Yeah.
and stuff just because they want that logo or the reps.
Right. But yeah, long story short,
Still got them.
still got them. Yeah.
So if anyone's interested,
So if you're interested, I think I now that I got the new seats, I've boxed up the old seats
if you have a Twinkie
in the
frame,
same boxes. So I have like, purposely made shipping boxes for these
Ready to
seats,
go.
ready to go, all the paperwork,
It'll happen.
all the hardware.
someday.
It just takes someone who is a little bit budget conscious.
But
Because
not-
it's essentially a discount on a brand new item.
Yeah.
Like close
'Cause,
enough to
Yeah.
new.
I mean, honestly, the driver's seat's probably been sat in 8 hours
Yeah.
and the passenger seat
like a
an
half
hour and a
hour or
half.
something,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, you should just list them as like demo units.
Yeah.
not like explain more than that.
Right.
Yeah, I think it'll happen. I don't know. Seats are a weird
Keep you
one.
posted.
You said something though about what'd you say? You made an ad to test the waters.
Yeah. A feeler.
Yeah, or a feeler.
A feeler, yeah.
Like that's a pretty funny topic too.
Yeah.
'cause,
Oh, yeah.
Like, we were looking at sometimes people will post.
A car for sale.
They'll essentially post what they consider to be a feeler ad.
Yeah.
But where it's like it's general. I don't know if that's the trend, but like it's generally not that cool of a car or something.
Well, the
I
thing.
kind of did that for the Dart actually.
Well, the thing with the
Although
feeler ad is
although
normally
I was a little more specific.
you don't post a price.
Well,
whereas
yeah.
I actually posted a
Right.
price. I just wanted to see and I guess gauge a level of interest.
I think there's a difference between that and what I'm talking about. There's one
Yeah.
where it's like, I guess I'm ready to sell this thing.
yeah.
Like,
What do you want to pay for it?
fuck it.
Yeah. I want to run an auction.
Yeah, and
Give me your
and-
highest offer,
And
I'll take a look.
they just like won't really put a price.
Right,
And they're
exactly.
like, I'm just trying to see what people think it's worth. And it's like that is like I don't know why it's one of the most offensive.
Yeah.
It's like fuck off, man. Like it's worth nothing to me. You know.
and,
It's
and
just-
then they'll also put no lowballing.
Yeah.
yeah.
I want you to send me offers, but if they're low, I'm going to be offended.
Yeah, it's like, well, I'd sell it for the right price. You know, it's just like,
Yeah.
what's the price? Just give me the price.
Give me the price,
I'll
yeah.
pay it. Like, it's like, well, I don't want to go too low. Like, I don't want to go too low. And so like they'll put like just to like feeling it out, just testing the waters here. Like don't even really want to sell. Like
Yeah.
not really sure if I want to sell. Like just seeing what kind of offers. And it's like I wonder if anyone has ever gotten like, oh my god, I have to have that car.
Right.
I'll give you like
Name your price.
yeah, whatever you want. They're like, oh sweet, good thing I tested the waters.
Yeah. Good thing I didn't just slap a price tag
This
on
oil
it.
baron really wants my RSX.
Yeah, like oh, it's shipping out of the country. So yeah, I don't know. Every once in a while, I'll just see somewhere it's like testing the water, like feeler ad,
Yeah.
gauging the interest.
Yeah.
or something.
Show me what you got.
Don't
Yeah.
insult me.
Yeah,
Offers.
don't insult me. It's like you're gonna get
Yeah.
insulted for sure if you can't possibly quantify what this thing could maybe be worth. It's like you're probably gonna be insulted.
The funny thing is, usually when you email, occasionally there's been a car that I've been like really interested in,
Yeah.
and it's been like that, like just looking for offers.
Yeah.
And I usually email and say, like, "Do you have like a ballpark price you want to get?" And usually they'll say it,
Yeah.
Oh really?
but they just won't put in the ad for whatever reason.
Man, it's such a soft, such a soft approach. Okay, here's an interesting one. This is kind of similar to like what's the best year.
Yeah, it's a hypothetical
Cars
that
down.
has no application in the real world.
Yeah,
at all,
hypothetical that doesn't really have any bearing on anything. But how would you introduce it?
I would say
steal your steal your goose eggs.
I've always had this like really weird taste, not weird, but just like very wide ranging taste in cars.
Mm-hmm.
So I've never been able to understand the people that are just like, I am a Mustang guy, and I
Or
have,
even
like,
a Ford or Chevy guy.
yeah, or even just where it's just like I have
Like the brand allegiance.
yeah, where it's like I mean they'll have like a lot of money,
Yeah.
like shit tons of money, but like I collect Mopars or I collect
Yeah.
whatever Shelby Mustangs, and I have like a '66 and I have a '69 and blah blah blah, like
yeah,
all this money and space and time invested on a bunch of cars that are very similar.
yeah,
Because that's just their thing.
That's just their jam.
I'm a super collector.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, even even if it doesn't matter what their income is, but I'll try to go back through our messages and find the screenshot. But like the guy that was like stabbed, the news article of the guy who was stabbed. He stabbed his wife over like a Ford Chevy
Ooh.
debate on Easter or something like that.
Things got heated.
That one runs deep.
Yeah.
But so no, I was thinking about that, like how it'd always be really hard for me to like commit to one
Yeah.
brand or one type of car. But I was like, so you could, I don't know if the money part would matter, but just so you could, for the rest of your life,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you could only own, drive, collect, enjoy, race
Yeah.
cars from one brand and like one brand alone.
I think
And like that, and that is like everything from driving to work to
Yeah,
going to a
okay.
car show to
yeah, because that was my curiosity. Because in the other one, I was like, "Do you have to daily drive it?" You're like, "No."
yeah. Well, if you don't, just like Ferrari,
Yeah,
and like the let's just say like the monetary, like you couldn't sell them.
Well, I guess that's another thing that I was like, is money a thing? Because like Ferrari, like I guess I'd daily drive a Ferrari if I really didn't give a shit about money and maintenance
Or
like the
and
value
you
of
had
it.
a bunch
Yeah.
of other ones.
Yeah.
I think
I don't think I would.
you wouldn't do it still.
I mean, it'd be fun, but I wouldn't want a fucking Ferrari.
Yeah,
as my
that's a
only
terrible
car.
daily driver.
Yeah, they're pretty
The
limited.
attention and
Oh yeah, that's true.
lack of
Yeah.
space.
Do you have an answer?
Yeah, I think I would go with Ford, with Toyota as a close second,
Yeah.
just because both of those have like such a wide range.
Do you get the subsidiary markets?
Like
Like, does
Lexus,
Toyota get
whatever.
Lexus?
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
They all
Well,
kind-
then,
they
well,
all-
then, in
they all
that
kinda come
case,
from the same.
FCA
So you
is
get
like a
the-
huge.
FCA is kind of
Too big?
That's more of like a modern,
Yeah.
like Ford, Lincoln, Lexus, Toyota,
Mercury.
Mercury. Oh yeah,
You get the
Mercury.
Mirage.
Yeah,
Yeah, you get the.
Is Mercury still
Sable.
around?
The
That's
Mystique.
gone.
No,
Yeah,
Mercury's been gone
yeah.
for a
Sable,
while.
Mystique,
Topaz,
Milan.
Mariner.
Damn, I'd probably just go Mercury.
Is the Mariner? What's the Crown Vic Mercury? Is that the Mariner?
No,
No,
Mercury,
Marquis?
Grand Marquis. Yeah.
the Grand Marquis. There it is. Yeah.
What was the point of Mercury?
I don't know.
I don't
Do you
know.
want like slightly nicer, but not really?
Back in the
not
day,
Lincoln.
Back in,
Lincoln.
back
Not
in the day,
Lincoln.
Mercury was a big deal.
Yeah.
Was it?
I'm guessing Ford just
Like
took
49 to 51 Mercury is like one of the most like iconic. Like
Were they
American
part of Ford
custom
back
cars.
then, though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
always been a brand of.
Oh, interesting.
Edsel.
I just don't understand there. Okay, Ford.
Yeah, I would say,
or Toyota.
especially Ford. I think Ford, if you could include their like European offerings,
Oh yeah,
their like rally, whatever,
yeah.
escorts. And
Ford is pretty
Sierras.
damn solid.
It's just like wide.
good
It's
shit.
like wide.
Yeah.
Like anything you could possibly do with the vehicle.
all the way up to like Ford GT.
Yeah, you could do with a Ford, from like hauling lumber to fucking driving a Ford GT to
Yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Toyota would be close.
Toyota's
A
pretty
close
good.
second.
Yeah.
Because you got the 4Runner and the Supra.
Yeah.
And if you include Lexus,
I mean, you
Lexus,
stop there.
LFA. The only thing that would keep me from Toyota is just like it only goes back to about 1970.
that wouldn't be an issue for me.
But I mean, like Ford.
And
but I mean,
there's-
Ford has a ton of
Right.
like classic.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's not really anything.
Get some Model Ts in there.
Like
Yeah.
what old Toyota stuff is cool other than like the
Like really old.
Yeah.
8086, bro.
other than the 2000 or
Yeah, that's kind of where it started. Before that, they just had like very
it's just old
basic.
dinky like
Yeah, like
things.
I mean, they're neat, but they're very utilitarian.
yeah, they weren't really good until like the late 80s maybe or something.
Yeah, it's the early 70s. They had some kind of cool stuff.
Really. Yeah, that's a pretty solid answer.
But I don't really know what. I mean, I guess maybe if you're like a big Chevy GM guy. But I think Ford is a little bit more varied.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest reason I would choose it, just because I have such weird.
Ford is a wide net.
Yeah,
because
I think that's
Chevy has
what-
Chevy made a supercar? Am I just blanking?
Corvette's probably about as close.
But that's nothing.
No.
that's
Well, I
not-
mean, they're
The new one, the new Corvette's supposed to be pretty nuts. Mid-engine.
Oh, sure. Yeah, but I mean, compared to the GT.
Oh, right, yeah.
GT's like
No,
Yeah, Chevy never did like
It-
Le Mans or
it's
anything
definitely
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they did in the Corvette, but it's,
I mean,
it's definitely a run.
they didn't
below
take it
that.
by
But
storm.
yeah, there's no supercar, right?
Not real. There's some kind of weird like Cadillac, but those are all like concept cars.
Man, speaking of which, this is kind of a tangent. We will get back to the best whatever, but the original Ford GT, the like early 2000s one.
Not the original.
Not the original. then.
Sorry, the middle one.
Yeah.
The new. Well, I guess the old one's technically a GT40. So
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fine. Then the original GT. The like whatever 05.
Yeah.
That thing was.
Yeah.
That has aged so well.
Yeah.
And it was actually, I felt kind of dorky when it came out. I remember when
You
it
thought
came
it was
out.
dorky?
I thought so. It was just a little too retro.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking like, come on, like it's
Right.
kind of dumb. And now it's just like that was one of the most desirable.
I think that car is like too retro, and that's why like it hasn't aged, because it just looks like a slightly chiseled like 60s
Oh,
car.
interesting.
I think that's why it'll never look bad.
It just looks, well, it honestly looks like an overweight GT40.
Right.
Like it's big, it's wider,
Right,
it's
yeah.
bulgier. It's, I mean,
yeah,
but
that
it's got
thing is,
but it's got the same like simplicity.
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
That thing is pretty sweet to me. That was
Well,
really
like because you could you could look at that car right now and be like, what year was this made? And
Right.
you would either say I don't know or like 1966. Or
yeah,
whatever.
right.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say like 03.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, those are great, and
the interior is the same.
yeah, I
interior is
think-
fucking sweet looking.
I think they are like ballooning in value. Unfortunately,
Yeah, they have been for a while.
They'll probably never be touchable. Yeah, those things are awesome. I think it's kind of generic. I feel like it's kind of a generic answer, but I think BMW.
BMW is good.
Yeah.
it's,
The
a, little
only
more,
thing
it's a
I-
little more limited.
Yeah, the only thing you don't get when you said like you could haul shit around,
Yeah,
it's
there's-
like oh dang,
There's
they
no
don't
like
really-
big trucks.
I don't
or-
think so, unless they have some weird. Actually, a pretty good answer. I just don't really. I don't know why. I just don't really like Mercedes. I like a lot about them, but
Yeah.
like, I just don't desire their cars.
Do they make a manual transmission yet?
Mercedes.
In a new car, I don't
No,
know.
I
I
don't
feel like they
know.
haven't made one for a long time.
But they make some pretty cool like industrial shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. The van.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you can just they cast a pretty wide
Yeah,
net. That's
yeah.
kind of like European Ford,
Yeah. True.
a bit as Mercedes. But like I like a lot of their cars. I truly do. And I actually think I was thinking about this the other day. The C class is I think one of the consistently for its price for a cheap car.
Yeah.
It's consistently one of those beautiful designs. I think like mid 90s ones. I look at them. I think they're awesome.
Yeah.
The early 2000s I thought was great when they like updated, went to like the kind of
Frauga.
dual, the like fraught whatever, and like the new ones I think are
Bitch got
beautiful.
Frauga.
Yeah, I think they kill it, but I don't know why. I just don't desire.
No, I've never
Mercedes.
really had too much.
But yeah, BMW. I think I'd go with that. I'd totally daily drive the shit out of
Yeah, that's
them.
kind of like a higher end, but a little less.
Yeah, but like I like a lot of their sporty stuff. A lot of their M's.
Sporty.
Sporty.
Well, like,
like sporty cars.
An
I
M
just-
car
I
is
just
a
like sporty
That's a
cars.
truly sporty car. It's
Yeah,
not
but
a
I
race car.
Yeah, I just feel like if you had a fucking garage full of BMWs, like they'd kind of all feel the same after a while.
Yeah, I can see that, especially their new stuff. Their new
Yeah.
stuff is like, which
What?
I mean, I forget who said the quote, but it was like different lengths of
Same
sausages
sausage. Yeah.
or whatever. And it's
Yeah.
like that has always been BMW.
Yeah.
Especially, it's like it's getting worse.
Audi is like that too.
Yeah. Ooh, Audi's another good answer. I don't know. You don't like them?
No.
No, I mean they're fine, but I feel like I could fucking live my whole life only driving Audis.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess that's true.
And it's not even that I'm like a huge Ford guy.
Right.
Like I've owned them, but I'm not.
Yeah.
But I just
Yeah.
feel like it's in terms of like having like hopping into a fucking like 32 Deuce Coupe one day and then a Sierra
Yeah.
Cosworth and then a Raptor. Like
Yeah.
it can like tickle every itch.
Yeah.
If I could do like the American version of FCA, I would do it. Like, so like Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler.
Just right now.
No, even
I mean, just
like
yeah.
if I could lump those together
Well,
as
yeah,
one
well,
brand.
that's one brand. Chrysler.
Right.
Chrysler is one brand.
But I just mean like not the Fiat,
Right,
not the
right.
Ferrari.
Exactly, yeah.
But
Pre-merger. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
right, yeah. That's what I would do. Just because, I love my Jeep. It's like it's the best daily driver for me. Obviously not right now with all the gas prices getting up near $5 a gallon, but I also have a short commute. But you got. I mean, it's more muscle. It's not really performance track oriented, but
Viper,
but even still.
Oh yeah, Viper. I was gonna say they still don't really have an exotic.
Well, even you could go back to older stuff is Viper, but a Viper is not the same as like an M series car. Where it's not as fine tuned as that.
No, I'm sure that's fine. It's
still fun.
It's interesting when a company has an ultra high end, like a supercar,
right?
Halo
car, like an LFA or a 4G.
Plus, I got the PT Cruiser.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
Nailed it.
Damn. Solid
decision made.
Yeah.
Well,
you got the Hellcats and the Demons and the Red Eyes, just nuts cars to drive. But.
Different spiciness of sausage.
Yeah.
Got the Neon.
How spicy? Do you want?
Trackhawk.
Caravan.
Yeah. All right, solid. What's your answer? Post in the comments below. I feel like that someone's gonna have an answer that's like, I'm gonna be like, damn, that's my
I should have
answer
thought
now.
that.
Yeah, that's my answer now.
That's why I still feel Ford with Toyota on a very close second.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Honda's not bad either.
I was thinking about Honda, but
No, Honda's good. They just don't have quite as much like variety.
right.
Yeah,
They do have some cool stuff. Like they have everything that would suit your needs.
Yeah.
But just not. There's no like fire up the old V8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has Honda ever made a V8?
They made like race.
Oh, but like a.
I don't think they've ever. Put
Yeah, if you can count
production
Formula
V8.
One cars as Hondas, then yeah.
They came close to making a V10
God, that thing was sweet.
in the like canceled NSX.
We should talk about like early 2000s like supercars. That's a good topic. Not right now.
someday.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. All right, TBD. Maybe on the live stream, which is June 2nd.
Oh, yeah, just
5 p.m.
Peace
That might
Pacific.
be,
Yeah.
might be a good one. Okay, so last time we didn't do it, but this time we are going to
Back to the old.
yeah, I got some director's commentary for you on previous videos. So let's head out to the field. Let's check in with the boys.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah. Okay.
Blazing.
Blaze, supercar owners, Joseph Enzo, well titled.
Yeah.
Question mark.
I would say.
Question mark, exclamation point.
Question.
The thumbnail is real nice too.
It ended up becoming known as Blaze.
But his full name is Blazing WRX 420.
I actually don't remember how this video was conceived.
I think it was.
Was it just like a running joke that we were just fucking making fun of YouTubers?
I think the biggest thing was we just wanted to have the Fieri on
That's true.
on video more.
There was like, what's the distance between 918?
Like
And
six,
this.
half a year.
Yeah.
This was like summer 2017.
Oh, that short? Yeah, because I remember you saying like we bought that car and we used it for a video. Like we need another
used
video.
it for half of it.
Yeah, for half of it. It's like we need another video. So we're like, okay,
What should we do?
what should we do? But I don't really recall like, oh, let's come up with it's like a fake YouTuber.
Well, what's the one guy's name? TJ Hunt? We like really
TJ
wanted
Maxx.
TJ, yeah, whatever.
Oh no, it's TJ.
Yeah.
Sorry,
TJ Hooker.
I thought you were making a joke, so I was going with it. But yeah,
I remember a long time
like
ago.
didn't you watch his videos, or did you you watched him in anger, didn't you? TJ?
Maybe that sounds
I
kinda
watch
right.
almost everything.
We should have
Yeah.
thought about this before we started recording.
No,
but-
I think it was was it before that when we had the idea just to make fun of like the cars, like kind of the European
we
like
originally,
car spotter guys.
we originally had an idea for a spoof car spotter,
Right.
Because like I don't know if you know this, but on YouTube there's this whole genre of videos where people just they'll either go to car meets.
It's usually in Europe, right?
Yeah,
In
it's like I don't know, a London thing, but they'll just like they'll just like video cars driving by,
Yeah.
like supercars and stuff. And we're gonna have this whole video about this guy who had like a father and grandfather who did that.
Yeah,
But it was
third
like-
generation
yeah,
car
with
spotter.
like horses and
Yeah.
stuff. And I feel like that got turned into this. It was just kind of
Yeah, I
like
think
it's just like
yeah.
lame YouTuber
Yeah.
thing.
And I remember you guys just hated them because this is like right when they all started popping up. Like the channel started just
Yeah.
trickling in.
I think okay. This is
was-
where we
it was
this is
like-
where we should have started this.
Yeah.
It was like peak vlog.
Yeah. Okay. So this video started because we went down a couple rabbit holes of like, especially with WRXs for some
Right,
reason.
yeah.
There'll be like Alexander,
Yeah.
whatever, and he'll have a channel. It's like, hey guys, welcome to my channel about my car. And then on the suggested videos, you can just click like indefinitely to just guys' names, and it's like, hey guys, welcome
it's
to my
all the
channel.
same thing.
And
Yeah,
it's just the same
smash that
format.
like button. Yeah,
it's the same format. So it's just
and it's pretty obvious. I mean, at least to me, that all of them all of them's parents have money.
yeah, they're,
And so
they're usually a little
all
wealthy.
all of their car mods
Yeah.
are, it's not like they're really working really hard.
Yeah, it's never clear where the money came from,
Right.
and they never seem. I mean, I'm generalizing here, but like they don't seem like people who run shit. You know, you can just kind of tell. It's like, this guy doesn't know the fuck. You know, it's like there's no way this guy makes money.
He would actually be busy.
Yeah, either he'd be busy, or just you can just
Smart.
look at someone and go, like, they don't run shit. Get out of here. And so it's like a certain type of person where like ambiguous source of income, and they're really kind of into themselves, and they seek YouTube for some reason. And I'm guessing it still happens, but like we put our stuff on YouTube, but we don't really look at YouTube.
No.
like we don't really follow other channels.
We watch stuff, but we don't like, oh, did you see?
I don't
this?
anymore. But yeah, especially then. And I think what happened is we were just kind of working on our own stuff, and then it was like, holy shit, there's this whole like YouTube universe that kind of happened behind our backs.
And usually starts with, what's up, guy?
Yeah, what's up, YouTube? You know, it's just that kind of thing. And so it was new to us. Obviously, it wasn't new to anyone else, but we were so late to the game. I think that was the start of this video. It was like, let's make fun of this.
And we went into this thing like without much of a plan at all, from what I recall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like, I think we came up with the name
Probably hours before we started
like
shooting.
we batted that around a
Yeah.
bunch. Partly from like PlayStation Network.
Yeah.
People always have 420. and
420,
stuff.
yeah, underscore 420, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like, it's no secret like where the source of this humor is. It's just making fun of YouTubers. I mean, I think that was pretty obvious.
I remember you weren't super into the video, or you weren't super into the idea of the video, mostly because it wasn't planned out. Like,
Yeah.
or you
Depends.
couldn't picture it. I don't know. Me and Garrett were like super on board, just the idea of, this character.
Just because we saw how dumb it looked.
Right, exactly.
I
yeah.
get really stressed out when we shoot without a plan.
Which is odd.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, we don't know what the fuck
Especially because you're the one who has to do the. Me and Garrett are like, oh, don't worry, this is totally going to be awesome. And you're like, well, what am I supposed to do?
Right. And I'm like, I'm trying to like develop the character and act and write the script and sit in the parking lot with the car, like in the moment.
Yeah.
And so I was like, it's pretty stressful for me. I do not like doing
I
it.
enjoy it.
Yeah, I remember just halfway through filming though, there was like this moment where I get clicked for you, and you were like, "Oh, I'm on board now." Like you got it. We were in that Starbucks parking lot, I remember, and you were like, "What the fuck are we doing?"
Maybe. Well, because it was just like, should we go to Petco next?
Yeah.
Like, you're literally writing it on the fly. And I was like, this is not sustainable.
It works.
Like, this is not good. This is not good. I think the foundation of this video was that car meet. It's
Yeah,
like,
that was
yeah.
that's the only thing we had to build around.
right.
because it was like, all right, I'm going to come down on this weekend,
And they're just
and we should film.
I remember.
And
I think
you were like,
I think it was around 4th of July.
yeah, and you were like, oh, check out this meet that's happening.
There's happened to be. It was like exotic car meet.
Yeah, and like on the bottom is like exotics only.
Yeah, exclusive. Yeah,
Only exotics.
like you were supposed to pre-register for. I guess we could talk about this later, but
Yeah.
I remember you were supposed to pre-register for that.
So that was really the start of this video. It's like, all right, there's an exotic car meet happening.
We'll
and we
use
need to
that as the
series.
centerpiece.
Yeah. Okay, that's enough backstory.
That's like 10 minutes of backstory.
Dredged up. Yeah.
Let's start it.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy
so
Blaze
hard
and
to watch.
WRX420 back with another video. Let's go!
So that was the first. It's worth noting that was the first non-hand painted shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is when we caught on.
It was like we went to Michael's and bought like an iron-on
Yeah, printable.
thing.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, it was like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like the shirt's done. It was insane.
Yeah, we went and tried to find like the douchiest sunglasses.
Yeah.
Like party.
Yeah.
Party.
Yeah, it was another Walmart outfit. Trying on a couple different looks. Yeah, it's pretty bad though.
I just remember the intro. We just wanted to look like very 3D Studio Max, which I don't know if anyone. I mean, that software still exists, but like old school. 3D
Well, I mean, like
Studio
all
Max.
of our characters, this is just like he's trying to be something, and the undercurrent is that he sucks.
Yeah.
And so like the video,
A common theme.
yeah, it just needs to ooze that like he sucks. And so it's like, what's funnier than like not owning, like maybe his intro should suck too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Wait, pause it.
God, that music's sweet.
Yeah, that's it. We like. Was that? That's like royalty free.
That's someone.
Right?
No, I don't think it is. I think we just stole it from
It's
some
just,
talented.
it's just so bad that you can't tell it's music.
Some starving artist.
You're like, we need something like very grating. And
We
annoying.
need the
Dubstep.
worst. We need the most offensive dubstep we can find. And so it took a while, but I feel like we kind of hit
Yeah,
it.
we
got pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I forgot about that. Isn't that like a lady's hat?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I swear to God, that wasn't like the woman.
Could
like,
be.
Possibly.
Looks like it. Minor detail.
All right, y'all. Should be a pretty exciting day ahead of us. I got my crew with me.
Sweet.
We're going to go run some errands. I'm waiting for a call from my boy. And you know we got to take the Rory.
Pause it again. So this was like kind of going back to the reason we made it. We kind of felt like in the 918 video, just like a lot of people just never even saw this car.
Yeah, there wasn't like a good.
It wasn't part.
It
It wasn't
take
part
this
of the
car
hook.
in.
Yeah.
You have to just like
Walk around
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just so much to behold.
Yes,
And in the 918 video, it's like, man, we really didn't like. We showed it.
we didn't
but
give it
like,
its proper.
You
Didn't do it
just
justice.
can't get enough.
And even
of
this,
it.
I would say we don't really do it justice. But,
Yeah, I feel like
but-
it gets better.
But it's more like this kind of not even reintroduce. This just introduced the car to like a whole new
Yeah.
audience that didn't even know such
Yeah.
a abomination
Yeah.
existed.
Yeah. You can't see it in here. It's cut off. The bottom part is cut off. But those the like widescreen black bars on the bottom where I left like a couple pixels of just it's like editing humor.
Because why not?
That like he sucked at making the widescreen thing.
First up, a little bit of housekeeping before we
I
head
think
out.
this is the video where the guy commented on it, being like, "Oh, I know that's not a real Ferrari because the garage is like super shitty." or
No,
something like
that was Damian Stonebrook.
No. Someone commented about
Same
because this
guy.
is my
Oh,
garage.
this is another one?
Yeah, where like he
Yeah.
pointed out like
They're
how
like looking in the garage.
yeah, the garage is like unfinished.
Look at that lame garage.
Look at that water heater.
Oh, he's not rich.
Yeah.
I've been getting a lot of questions asking how I can afford the things that I can afford. I'm going to put this question to rest once and for all and just say, don't
I
worry
mean,
about it.
that's kind of like a common thing.
Yeah.
But a lot of those YouTubers are like, how I make my millions.
Yeah.
Or like, how I have all my money.
How do I afford a car like
Yeah, and it's
this?
just like they never have a good explanation.
Yeah, it's like super
usually
ambiguous.
Like, it's like affiliate links.
Yeah.
and
It's a
like
tax write-off.
a large inheritance. Yeah, it's just like shut up. It's like,
Don't worry about it.
yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, so that's just kind of a nod to that.
When did you come up with the "It's not like that"? Was that just you freeballing?
Yeah, so that was
Character's got a bit of Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
yeah, I forget what we must have filmed something. I think we filmed the supercar meet before this?
No. That was like.
I can't remember.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think maybe it was like because I remember I was driving over and I was just sort of like talking to myself.
Get amped up.
Well, in the character, it's
Right.
like, what would he sound like when I was trying to say it? And I came up with that. Like, it's not like that. You know, like it is, but it's not. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's just like in the car, kind of like talking it out. So I don't know if there's like a distinct like place that it came from. I
Right.
was just sort of like talking to myself and like trying to make myself laugh. It just sort of came from the ether.
Question. Blaze, I want to make it big on YouTube like
That
you."
guy is. That's him, right? From Final Race.
I believe
So in the Final Race commentary, we were saying like some guy commented on what is that song from the Wiz Khalifa
like the
song?
most popular
It
song.
was literally
ever.
the most viewed video on YouTube. It was 2.5 billion views or something, maybe even higher. And that's the guy. That's his Facebook.
Yeah, picture. We did a little bit of investigative reporting.
I don't know if that was actually his name or not.
No.
No, I don't think that was his name, but that was the kid in like India who didn't know the Wiz Khalifa's beautiful skin.
He must moisturize daily.
Yeah, he's certainly not looking at YouTube enough.
Mr. Blaze, I want to make it big.
Tips. All right, look, straight up. This is what I tell everyone. Not just anyone can go on and make a YouTube channel, okay? I mean, you can, but it's not like that. You know what I mean? People think all I do is hold a camera and talk to it and do mediocre things and film it. And it's
Just a
not
little
like
bit of our
that.
commentary
I mean,
on
it
what the
is, but it's
YouTuber,
not like that.
the
You know what I
vlogger is.
mean? It's like I got real talent and skill, and it's not just that people on the internet will watch whatever garbage you put out there. You know, it's like, I mean, they will, but it's not
That
like
actually
that.
came.
You know
I
what I
remember
mean?
it
All
was
right.
like there's a Reddit thread once, and someone was like, "Why is internet media generally so bad or something?" And one of the comments was like, "Because we're pigs and we'll eat whatever slop you put in front of us." Or something. So that's where
Little
that,
metaphor.
That's where that comment
Well
came
said.
from. It's like that's pretty well said.
There's another one. Hey, Blaze, that intro had me like woke AF though. Can you play it again? Yeah, boy. All right, final question. Hey, yo, Blaze. Bay got an O2 Avalon and the check engine
That
light
guy,
keeps coming.
dude, what is that GIF from? There's some
Yeah.
GIF where he like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from a.
It's some like late '90s GIF of this dude. We've just I don't know why
We've used it
We've just
internally,
always had it
yeah.
for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
That's him.
There it is.
If I can find that GIF,
What is he? He's like brushing like his hat. and
I don't
stuff,
know.
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find
He's
it.
like doing
on-
something like this. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on Patreon. There's a little Patreon. little
Just sign up if you haven't.
Yeah, but yeah, that's where that guy came from.
MH sad emoji. Okay, you're going to want to start by metering out the pre and post CAD
This is
O2
actually good
sensors
advice.
according to the
Yeah, I
voltages in the
think.
factory
Sure.
service manual. Next, I would check for EGR function and then individual resistances on those coil pads.
So bad.
I remember we filmed for like the whole day, and then you were like super tired, so you took a nap.
This was the first time I hold the editing kind of like close to my heart.
Right.
And John was like, I can edit.
Yeah.
Dude. Like, let me edit. And I was like, fine. And I took a nap and he,
Like you woke up like an hour and a half later.
he had
Like,
edited the
was.
bones of the video. And I was like,
you were like, oh damn.
it's like, this is amazing. It was like work got done while I was asleep. It was pretty nice.
I just remember the hard cuts like for no reason.
I got
Yeah,
to
it's
get
kind of
my
interesting.
coffee first, yo.
That is interesting to note. Like John edited. I don't remember how much, but the skeleton in this video.
I remember you made like some tweaks and stuff like color corrections
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
But like this video is edited by John, and it makes me wonder if it would have been different if I had done it. Because you did stuff, I was like, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
Like this is funny, and I wouldn't have
like repeating that like rolling shot multiple times for no reason.
There was parts in here where I was like, It's like a little life lesson, where it's like let go, let go a little bit. Other people are talented.
Look at that fucking fiberglass.
Yeah, that's a nice shot of the interior,
Yeah,
the death trap.
Hey, can I get a
this makes me
grande
laugh.
unicorn frappuccino?
it's so awkward to shoot.
All right, here's what I want.
The unicorn frappuccino was an actual thing.
Yeah, it was a real
for like a
thing.
month. Yeah,
It was a
It
real
was
thing.
like super sweet.
It was
like-
crazy sweet.
Yeah,
I
it was
feel
like-
like there was some controversy about it. Maybe they like pulled it because it was like
over the top.
800 grams of sugar. Or
I don't
something.
know if they pulled it because of that, but I think it was just one of those ridiculous things.
Yeah, it had something, but yeah.
But still your order of ordering something and then pour it down the drain.
Yeah, in the same cup.
Yeah.
Make me, yeah.
Give me a grande white chocolate mocha, then pour that mocha down the drain, and in the same cup make me a caramel macchiato.
I was like, what? Yeah.
When I cut it out, she was like, okay. I was like, I'm just kidding. I mean, give me a medium drip coffee. I'm gonna like run away as fast as I can.
Little side note: this is the second time we've had a Ferrari in a drive-through because in the
Yeah, it was also
Del Taco.
terrifying
Yeah.
sitting in that drive-through because this car has like a vicious exhaust leak, and you can just feel it starting to overheat. Just like sitting there.
Yeah, an
You're
exhaust
just
leak from a motor that's directly behind your head.
Yeah, and it's just like trapped in a drive-through. It's like, come on, free, please. Yeah, it's pretty warm that day too.
yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Like, why would he be talking?
Yeah, he's talking to the camera.
We didn't put it in the
That
Yeah.
fucking car, like what?
arm out the window. That's a pretty good shot that like shows how dumb it is.
Yeah, the droopy nose.
The way the like windshield on the hood is just one.
Yeah. Driving that car on the street, like people will like speed past you and then like way
Slow down.
slow down. They're like, wait a minute.
What was that?
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, so we're here at Petco.
Yeah, I don't know why we
picking
went
up
to
some
Petco,
Cat
but-
food, you know how we do. Hey, man, don't get so close to me. So, yeah, you know how we do. Pretty typical day.
It's funny when
All
we
right,
do
got-
this stuff. Do you remember we were like, I don't know, are they going to kick us out? Like
Right,
we're always
yeah.
like super nervous, and we go in there and like no one even
No one even
cares.
cares.
Like bats an eye.
Well, it's one thing if you walk in with I was just worried because we're walking around with like a huge
I know.
DSLR on like a stabilizer.
That we never use any footage from that.
Some of it.
Did we?
Just
briefly.
Just the intro stuff,
Yeah.
like the car.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the majority of this is shot with me
Holding a phone.
holding my phone,
As it would be in real.
Yeah. Even though he has a camera crew following him, all the footage comes
That's
from the
why it's
iPhone.
Yeah.
Oh, urinary.
Oral care, sensitive skin and stomach, hairball control. Oh, urinary. I might need a little of that. You know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, so people think supercar owners aren't regular people or that we're better than other people, and it's not like that, you know? I mean, it is, but it's not, you know?
It is. There's not even a trunk up there.
No. Yeah. It's
doesn't
just a
even-
spin.
Yeah, why does that even open? Oh, just to get to the spare.
Yeah, spare tire in the radiator.
Yeah.
Yo, I just got a text
Somebody
from
in
my
the
boy
comments
saying there's a supercar.
was like, ah, ha, ha, like the cat food on the top. And they're like, yeah, it's funny because why wouldn't he just put it in the passenger seat? And I didn't think about that until I read that comment. I was like, oh, right.
Yeah.
You would just put it in the fucking.
Or you could tie it to the roof.
Well, I think I had to go home and get some straps because like we didn't think about that beforehand. We were
Yeah.
like, we should just strap it to the roof and that'd be funny.
Yeah, I
not
think
even
it's
that
Garrett's
big.
idea.
Yeah, it's
Like,
not even that big of a bag.
it's like, just
No, it's-
imagine the cat food
Strapped to the roof.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
This tiny ass bag. Yeah, pretty good.
Pause it one more time.
So, I'm
I remember like we were like, well, okay, we need to buy one of these, and John was like, okay, my cats actually eat this one, so
yeah,
he
that's
actually
true.
bought that and gave
Yeah.
it to his
It
cat.
went to
Hairball control.
It didn't go to waste.
It did not, yeah.
this off and then head out to that.
That's real. That's what it really sounds like.
You know how we do.
This is like
That was, yeah.
I'm guessing people. I don't know. People probably don't know this, but like in the program that we edit with, Adobe Premiere, you can apply something to the footage that will use software to stabilize it. It'll analyze frame to frame and smooth out the motion. And you can, if you export the video before that process finishes, you will get this
little bar,
tag. Yeah, it overlays this tag over the footage, and it's just I've seen it done before, and it's just like the biggest like goof
Yeah.
possible.
Whoops.
It is just like the dumbest move. Like you'd have to be in such a rush to.
I can't go back.
to
Yeah.
export. Yeah, and you can't go back. And so like it's pretty deep like editing humor. But a few people notice that and they're like cracking up. It's just like amateur hour kind of shit.
Oh yeah. So yeah, pulling into this.
Yeah, this is the aforementioned supercar meet.
God.
So I remember me and Garrett drove in a separate car, obviously.
And got in position.
Got in position to film it because we didn't even know what was going to happen when you pulled up. Because, like I said before, you had to pre-register for this
you
event.
were supposed to register for this event, and they had like the cars laid out. They had a map of where everything goes.
Yeah, like an assigned parking spot.
Yeah, so we were like, all right, fuck it. Like, let's go. And so first I just did a lap.
I cruised by.
Like I cruised by and people were just breaking their fucking necks.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, oh man, this is going to be bad. Like I drove by at like 35.
Yeah.
And people, like crowds of people were like pointing and stuff. I was like, oh shit. This is going to be crazy. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to fucking do it. And I'm just going to drive in there.
See what happens.
And you can see, I think at some point you can see the like woman who's directing traffic like chasing after me.
yeah, because you drive past her because she was talking to somebody else. And, but they did let you park in like the back.
Yeah,
back
she
area.
was like, all right, you can park like over here.
The funny thing is, like, she didn't even comment. Like, I don't know if she knew it was a fake Ferrari or what, but yeah. It got a lot of looks.
Yeah, it stole the show.
Mm-hmm. Love this. Like, damn.
Very exciting pulling up to the show.
Yeah, this was just like, it's like you'll hit a certain point where you're committed.
Yeah.
So nervous and like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, like,
Where do I,
fuck it.
who's running the show? Where can I,
Yeah, it's probably the most uncomfortable I've ever been.
Yeah.
where do I park this thing?
Just like every one of those people. It's just-
Yeah. So I ended up parking it, getting out, and just walking away.
It like-
I was like, well, like,
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
fuck it, because we had a GoPro on.
Like
it.
this was a pretty big thing. I'm like, it pretty much like stopped the whole event. Like,
Yeah,
when
it's
you-
like pointing. Yeah, it was just like, I think the funniest thing I can do is just run away from the car.
Yeah.
And so I just left it running, walked away.
walked home.
Yeah, just left it there.
What's your
Yeah,
name?
we ended up parking it. like,
Romeo?
in the back.
And what's your
See, I swear this is before we filmed the intro. I really think so because I didn't know how he should talk.
I feel like you just dropped the accent because you were just talking.
It's just too bad.
because like
Yo, Romeo.
What's up?
yeah,
I
when,
couldn't
when we were
maintain
setting
that
up cameras
immersion.
and stuff, like people were walking up to us because they had recognized us from other Car Bros
Yeah,
videos,
that's
and they were just
true.
talking to us, and so like it kind of sucks. I mean,
Local
it's
celebs.
good, but it sucks because they were in on the joke because like they knew who we were.
Yeah, that's
At
fine.
least some of them
though.
did.
Yeah, and like knew that obviously it's a terrible fake
Yeah.
Ferrari.
Yeah.
But
Like there's a bunch of average cars in the background.
yeah,
Yeah.
So that's where they put like the riff raff.
Yeah,
well,
the
one of our
lame
patrons that's his white Evolution.
Oh, is
Jason's
it?
car?
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
that's Jason's Evolution.
Good
still.
stuff.
It's still frame.
Yeah.
What's up, Jason?
What's up, Jason?
It's my boys, Romeo and Jesus. What do you think of my Enzo?
This is badass right here.
Yeah, badass.
Loving this. I think it's probably
Can I just
based off what I've
comment
seen.
how good this camera work is?
Yeah,
Because
these selfie cameras.
yeah, on iPhone, the back, well, on any camera, the main camera
Is better.
is so much superior to the selfie
Front
one.
facing,
yeah.
So I always flip the phone around, so I can't see what I'm filming in any of these scenes, and I'm just fucking nailing it.
You should do this more often.
Shout out to me.
You should start a vlog for yourself.
Hey, yeah, got the camera
Pioneer.
skills.
That's right. Have you ever seen an Enzo before?
I think that guy
You have?
owns
What do you think of mine?
like one of the supercars that was there.
Oh, really?
Would you
I
say
think
it's
he
the
does.
cleanest
that was
Enzo
sweet,
that
yeah.
you've ever seen?
Most definitely.
All right,
So
y'all.
we also
That's
had,
it for this
Do you
video.
remember we like a bunch of guys actually went on a cruise?
Like after the meet.
After
they
the
were
meet,
like,
yeah.
we're gonna
Yeah,
head up
I
to the
think this
hills.
might have been the staging area.
No.
for it.
We filmed this after that because we
Oh,
drove
yeah,
to the
yeah.
staging area.
Yeah,
And
but-
we were like gonna set it up, but then they like all just started up and like left.
Well, but we followed them. Remember?
We tried to.
We tried
Yeah,
to.
and it was just like this is not working.
This car cannot keep
this,
up.
well, this car just like can't really keep up, but also it's like, yeah, there's not really So there's this whole like hour like tangent that we were going to try to film that like we
this huge group of like actual supercars.
yeah, like
heading out
actually
on a
trying
run.
to catch up with like a 720S on the highway and like, hey, wait for me, guys, it's a joke. Yeah, so we didn't really know.
But yeah, but we drove to the staging area, and you just like, because they were in a huge like single file line, and you just drove to the front of it and parked next to the Lamborghini.
Yeah, that's right.
And then we like popped open the Lambo doors on this, so like the owner of the real Lamborghini was like laughing, so he popped his doors, and that's how we got that shot. Yeah. And they were all talking to us about how stupid this thing is. Like all of them loved it, which was sweet.
they're pretty good
sports
about it. Yeah,
until they were like, all right, time to go, and they just freaking swarm you like a herd at the end.
I'm about to go cruise around in the mountains with these
that's a
other
sweet
supercar
shot.
owners. I'm kind of the leader of the pack, you know what I mean? Feel free to like,
so that's
subscribe,
all.
and comment on this video.
All that audio is us. We just
And
went
you can
behind
follow
like a
me
Target.
on Facebook,
And, like,
Instagram, Pinterest,
yelled at
Pornhub,
the-
and SoundCloud. And for my viewers, use coupon code BLAZE on my online store to receive 4% off Blazing WRX420 gear and accessories.
4%.
Peace, y'all.
suck, Blaze.
I'll see you in my next video 6 hours from now.
Move that piece of shit and
Yeah, this was them rolling out.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Fuck off. Fucking Blaze. Your YouTube channel sucks. Go home, Trevor.
Yeah, that. I forgot how to groom your long-haired cat.
There's one of the cats that got the cat food.
I think I was trying to drive away. I think it like wouldn't start or something.
Yeah.
Like in that scene, I remember I was like, it ended up looking funny because they're just like leaving me behind. But I remember being like, I wanted to leave with them. I wanted to be like in the group, and it like wouldn't fucking go.
You wanted to like break up their line.
Yeah. Or I think they wouldn't let me in.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. I was trying to like, like, you know, you like put your arm out the window, like, I'm going there. And they're like, nope. Oh, because they didn't want to be behind me.
Yeah. They didn't
That's
want
what
to
it was.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck
I
that.
wouldn't want to be stuck
And so that's why
behind you.
they're all like fucking like booking it and stuff. Like, no, buddy. It's funny parked, but like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, it says, please like, sub, comment like 4
Yeah.
times.
Yeah. Pretty solid. Pretty solid in general.
But yeah, I think that's the end of the video. Pretty
Yeah, it's pretty good. We are blocking the how an engine works.
Oh yeah,
oil on a
that's
piston.
true.
Pouring oil onto a piston.
That's like a real piston from like an actual like, you know, funny car dragster.
Yeah, it fucking makes no sense. Yeah, pretty solid video overall. And there is a second Blaze. There's a second Blaze video.
Official announcement.
Yeah, official announcement.
We've hinted at this for
Yeah, we are working on a
Blaze 2 is well in the
a
works.
follow up to Blaze 2.
And I guess we can say that it will be out.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, we're trying to get it out pretty quick.
We have like an actual real.
Yeah, we're trying to crank it out pretty quick.
Anytime we say a video is coming out soon, it
Yeah, that's
ends up,
true.
It ends up not
But
coming
this is
out
different.
soon. Yeah,
This is
actually-
time
maybe.
This is very special.
Anyway, they're working on it.
Yeah.
And Blaze will be addressing all of his haters.
Yes, that's
The theme is
Blaze.
because now he's a real character.
Yeah.
It's like enough real people responded to this video,
Not knowing it was a joke.
and like talk shit at Blaze to where it's like, well, he exists now because people think he exists. So they have willed him into reality, and Blaze 2, he will be addressing his actual audience of haters.
Yeah, yeah. The comments on this video is pretty entertaining. You can go
It's
back.
very negative.
My favorite ones though are the guys that they're trying to be like not a dick but more polite, and they're like, I don't know, I don't want to be a dick. But
Look, man,
I
your
don't think that's a
Ferrari's
real
kinda-
Enzo.
Like, it's not really cool looking.
I've seen a real Enzo.
I remember this video kind of blew up with kind of like a different crowd than the previous ones.
Yeah,
I
this is
remember.
actually not a bad video to show someone who doesn't know anything about cars.
Yeah.
Because it's just funny because he's an idiot and the car is hilarious.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, you really need to know some, like making an ass of yourself in public.
But I remember like people were saying, look, I saw your video like near the top of Reddit or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
this
stuff
video
like
did
that.
pretty well. Yeah, I had a lot of friends who I like don't tell about Car Bros found this video and liked it because they're just like not car people. Like,
Right.
oh yeah, it was so funny. Like, I can't believe that was you. It's like, "Yeah, well, all right." If you wanna read good comments, just sort the comments on the actual Blaze video, not this video. Sort by new or whatever, and it's just like fake.
Fake,
The
Cars-
number
the
one
car-
comment is fake.
The car is fake.
shocking.
Fake. Yeah.
Hey, your car's fake.
Yeah. And then there's some people who are like super aggressive, which we'll probably end up debating in the next video. Like, your car looks like a piece of shit and you're an asshole.
Yeah.
It's like, jeez, man.
I can't believe I wasted 8 minutes of my life.
It's like a 9-year-old kid.
Down. Yeah. Yeah. But anyways. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed.
Stay
Back to
tuned
the
for more
studio.
videos.
Wow.
That one was even better than
Thanks,
that.
guys.
Best one yet.
Yeah, that was really good. Okay. Speaking of us being really good,
Yeah, so we
reviews.
in case you haven't done it, please go leave us a review.
Yeah,
on
we
iTunes.
stopped begging for iTunes reviews,
but we still want them.
I guess we still want them.
Not as much.
Do they matter?
Not as much as we want people contributing.
supposedly
to
they do.
Kickstarter.
Supposedly they do, but like a bunch of people have left them. Which thanks.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Thanks for doing that. But I'm not sure it's changing anything, so I don't know.
I think it's supposed to help.
Supposedly helps with the
algorithm, like,
Right.
you know, if people search for automotive podcasts.
something about algorithms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Something that we don't understand.
Something about technology.
Yeah,
Anyway.
if we look at them occasionally, there's some very good ones, including one.
But the point is that there's some sweet ones in there already. The people who
Yes.
have left them.
Yeah, so here's one from March, left by Gazellephant.
Sup, Gazelle?
What's up, Gazellephant? Thank you for this. And I like the title of his review is "The C-Max ST of Car Podcasts."
There it is.
Damn.
That's all you need to
Which,
say, really,
I
right
mean,
there.
Everything about that is it's perfect.
Yeah.
First of all, because the
better.
C-Max ST does not exist. And if it did, it would be like kind of cool, but like
Yeah, it would mostly suck.
Right.
It'd be like something lame trying to be cool.
Yeah.
It just hits close to home.
Yeah, and the rest of his review is pretty good. It says, "Uninformed, depressing, quixotic. These are just some of the words I know how to spell." It says, "I also know that if you like cars, you'll if you like cars, you'll be able to tolerate this podcast. Probably. Keep up the mediocre work, Mike's other guy."
Yep. Dang. It's pretty solid.
It's pretty,
Yeah.
pretty nail on the head right there.
Yeah, a lot of them are good. Some of them are like very, some of them are very like positive.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
feel good. And then
Right.
other ones are like that.
But they're still 5 stars.
It's
or
5
something.
stars,
Yeah,
yeah.
5 stars.
Yeah, 5 stars. Hey, that's
The-
awesome.
The critics have spoken.
Yeah, the critics have spoken.
I just imagine putting that quote on like a
Yeah.
sizzle reel.
Yeah.
C-Max ST
On the back of a box.
Yeah, on the
Something.
front of like the fucking cover of Motor Trend or something. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah. So
fair enough.
thanks, Gazellephant.
Anyways, yeah, thanks for that. If anyone else wants to leave a review, go for it.
I'm referred to as the other guy a lot, which is fine. Like I
Just because your name's not Mike.
It's true. My name. I should
too hard
legally.
to
I should
remember, right?
remedy this thing. But my favorite one though is when I was referred to as VR handjob guy from the
From
from the
Elon
quote unquote
Musk.
$1 million or 1 million sub
The
live
millionth
stream
subscriber. That's right.
Yeah.
The prototype of this format.
VR.
Yeah. Which is true. It's very
It's
descriptive.
true.
Yeah.
That's what he
It's a
did.
good joke. We laughed. We laughed quite a bit writing that joke. Anyways, thanks for that review. Thanks for the other reviews that us reading that review will cause.
Yes.
Just one more time, June 2nd, live stream, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Mark
Be
your
here.
calendars.
It's gonna be
It's going to be lit.
It's gonna be nuts.
It's going to be lit AF.
It's gonna be fucking lit.
for
Yeah.
sure. Also, the Kickstarter.
Yes.
Check it out.
It's going strong.
Yeah. Thank you for those who have already contributed. And also the Patreon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's still there.
Yeah.
But Kickstarter.
Kickstarter.
For real though.
Kickstarter, though.
Yeah.
Damn. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for hanging out with us.
We will see you on the 2nd.
And see you for the live stream on the 2nd. No podcast on next week.
Yep.
But live stream June 2nd. 5 p.m. All right, cool.
Have a good holiday.
See you guys.
See you.